Television Network and associated stations presents The Bert Newton Show! Good afternoon to you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What's that camera doing there, Peter? Can I ask you... There's a cameraman...
Opening number.
Oh, OK. Oh, fine. Where's the opening number going to be done? Over there.
Oh.
No one tells me anything, you know, around this place. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show on Cup Eve 1989. It's wonderful to have your company. What's going to win the cup, ladies and gentlemen? A horse, said someone. Yes, we had a fair idea. It was, as a matter of fact, it could be one of those... Who said that? We've got a job for you here. Why don't you come and join the show? You're the sort of person we've been waiting for. How are you, Great Bert? Everything under... I said, how are you?
Fine.
That's good. Have a nice weekend?
Yeah.
What did you do? Did you enjoy doing it?
I think so.
Good on you. Hope you had a great weekend too. As a matter of fact, today, because it is Cup Eve, we've got for you a special show. We've got special guests in who are going to try and find the winner of the Melbourne Cup for you. And let me say, ladies and gentlemen, this humble compere you see before you now, in the last couple of years, has got a pretty good record so far as winners of the Melbourne Cup is concerned. I think something like 4 out of 6, which is not too bad. And I feel I have the winner for you today. So whatever you do, stay around. I think I have. I've got a feeling in my bones, as they say. Let's get down to business, and it's great to open the show today with Grace Rizzo. She is, I guess we can claim her as a discovery on the show, and right throughout the year since I've been doing the program, I've not been happier with anyone more than I've been with Grace Rizzo. Every time she's come up with a deal, and she's a young kid with a lot of talent. Please welcome again with Better with the Band, Miss Grace Rizzo. Here she is.
But it's better with a band. I like to play the piano, but it's better with a band. A skinny bass, soprano, roundlet to Dixieland singing, maybe swinging, baby. It's better with a band. Give me a bass, that's the perfect place to start. Then add a drummer with rhythm and you're sure to reach my heart. Perhaps a touch of percussion, now we're getting close to art. Singing, baby, swinging, baby. It's better with a band, so much better with a band. Hey, we could use a clarinet or two to start, I'd say. It sounds so good, but even better coming, 'cause it is hard out. Count all the flowers to add class that doesn't fade. Can't keep the sound in the status quo, and I went down the scale. And a trombone and a trumpet, all of that really well. Singing, maybe swinging, baby. It's better with a band. Hear those bells improvise. Can't you feel your spirit rising? Well, they've really got it coming strong. Then you've really got to sing along. Throw in a flute, that would suit me to a T. How about a banjo with southern fried, plus chicken fricassee? Let's have a hike and both side of Leeward melody, singing, maybe swinging, maybe. It's better with a band. I've got a tower, share the stage, and great musicians. Hey, it feels just like living in a company of great magicians. I like to sing, but it's better with a band. Carnegie Hall, a conductor, an orchestra at hand. On a skinny bass or soprano, from the bed to Dixieland, singing, maybe swinging, maybe. It's better with a band, so much better with a band. It's better with a band.
That was just terrific. Thank you, Grace. Grace Rizzo. Lovely. A lovely performer is Grace. Well, you know, it takes small things to amuse small minds, and I'm sorry, I'm almost in convulsions here because I did a very stupid thing during that number. I was watching Grace on the monitor, and I got so carried away, and I was doing the tempo thing, and I hit a button here, and that was okay, and then I looked around, all of a sudden, my pianist was revolving, and I'd forgotten. I've got a little thing here. Peter, you mightn't realise this because you're a relatively newcomer to our band. If I press a button here, hang on a sec, hold on. Isn't that, oh, I see, yeah, worked before. And you go around. And did you feel yourself going around during that number?
I did feel something move.
Of course, it was the piano in front of you that moved, Peter, so I can do all sorts of wonderful things there just by hitting the button. So I do apologise, Peter. You must have gotten quite a shock. And fortunately, I have a nice little laugh there, so I've amused myself. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out exactly what is going to happen fashion-wise on the Cup scene this year. Please welcome, when you speak of fashion in Australia, who else do you think of? Please welcome Prue Acton. You look lovely as always.
Thank you.
And I'll bet I realise why you didn't wear that hat out, because of lighting and so forth. You
I'm an old pro.
Exactly. What do you think the fashions are so far in the Cup? Did you go Saturday?
I didn't go Saturday, and I haven't even looked at the paper. But
Well,
but the rest of the carnival, I'm off every day.
I saw them. I saw the telecast on Saturday, and also heard actually Annette Allison being interviewed on radio this morning by Colette Mann, and she said she was disappointed with the fashions on Saturday, and so was I. But then again, Derby Day is traditionally a black and white day. Yeah, elegant.
Elegant, very understated and very elegant. Do you know what? It's lovely the way each day has its own character. I mean, tomorrow's crazy, and Oaks is flirtatious and very feminine, and I was asked to wear an outfit I might wear to one of the Cup days, and this is what I might wear on Saturday, which is International Day, which is more low-key and casual and a lovely day. A lot of people forget to go on Saturday. It's a gorgeous day.
What about, I mean, fashions over the years have changed dramatically at the Cup Carnival. What can we expect this year? What are the in colours? Black, I'm told, is very popular.
Yes, it is. In fact, I nearly put black on today, and I thought, oh no, it's a bit too dreary. I'm almost past black.
Probably want to say, am I knocking the microphone? I do. Look, I'll just move myself a little. When I was doing that hilarious thing with Peter, I got myself. Yeah, is that better? Is that okay there? I won't knock it now. Okay, I'm sorry. Prue, as you were saying?
I've completely forgotten, Bert.
You were saying the colours.
I think Michael...
The colours for this year.
Well, I'm going dressed as an environmental message for greening the world tomorrow. That's what I'm doing.
What a lovely idea.
Isn't it a good idea? I always like to have a theme each year. So, as usual, Melbourne Cup Day, I think it's a good time to be a little bit over the top. So I'm disappointed Derby wasn't... I mean, that's the elegant day, and everyone should really look... And it was a sensational day, that gorgeous weather. What are we going to have tomorrow, Bert?
I don't think it's going to be a good day, unfortunately.
A silk bottom and a wool bottom.
Have you?
I'm not telling you what silk
Lucky
bottom
old
it
you.
is. To choose. I mean, if it pours with rain, you can't wear silk, can you?
If you've got the brass, I mean, and most people who are fashion conscious, I know they spend a lot of money, but how many outfits would they have in preparation for Cup Day? How many alternatives?
Oh, well, some people go every day. I mean, some people come in and that's what they do. Well, so they have 4 or 5, I suppose. But a lot of people do wear their hat from another, a different year. Like this hat, this is my favourite hat from last year, and I bought it.
It's a lovely hat, isn't it?
It's gorgeous, but it's very plain. I mean, it's just a hat I can wear 3 or 4 times. I don't mind.
It goes so beautifully with the
Yeah.
suit. Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Actually, I'm going to be disappointing a very good young milliner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't look at that side.
No, that's the way you put it on, isn't it?
Oh, you put it on?
Oh, yes, we'll just have a try. You don't mind if you get a little bit of thing on
A
it?
little bit of Peterson.
Yeah. What's Peterson?
This is Peterson.
Oh, okay. This is Vaseline, I think.
Oh, you've lost.
That goes round the back. No, there we go.
Oh, that's a bit. Oh,
That's it. How's that in the front? Absolutely lovely, isn't it?
this is fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll do you another.
Are you sure this is for the cup? I feel as if someone should walk up and say, "Did you know the deceased?"
You know you want to put it down this side.
I see, yes. It's
Yes,
lovely.
over the right eye.
Randolph Scott always wore his like that, didn't he? I found out years later why. Anyway, listen, what about you trying it on and just see the true elegance of this beautiful hat? I'll fix it for you. Can I put it on for you, or are you okay by yourself?
Bert, I had the most wonderful hat to wear today. A young milliner has done it, and she's going to be very disappointed I'm not wearing it. But the suit didn't arrive, so I couldn't
Have you
wear
got it with you?
Yes,
the
it's
hat?
in the dressing room.
Well, you could bring it down later on and show
Okay,
it, just
we'll
rather
show
than
it, 'cause
upset
gorgeous.
her. Wouldn't that be a wonderful
is a
weapon
very-
too, wouldn't it? The pin, just in case anyone got fresh at the race.
When you're going
Boom.
exactly later at night, about 9 o'clock in the car park.
Do you stay until 9 o'clock at night in
Don't
the car
you?
park? No.
Don't we all?
What do you do at 9 o'clock in the car park?
Try and get a lift home.
Do you? Well, I'll be passing about 9 o'clock. Just give us a hoy. I won't be at the races. I'll
It's
drive
quite
Flemington
difficult
Road.
because not many people are allowed to drive by that time, and some people have chauffeurs, and the people with chauffeurs, they pile in about 6 or 8 people in the car.
Yeah.
It's a long day.
They tell me
fun
that
day.
Peter Jansen, who was one of the best-known socialites in Australia, at his party on Melbourne Cup Day, I read over the weekend, it must have been a misprint, that he doesn't have a drink.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, come
It's the
on.
only day of the year. Oh, no, just before the Bathurst, he doesn't have a drink either.
He doesn't drink on Melbourne Cup Day?
Serious business. I must say, I watch very carefully because people come and take photographs of you in all sorts of compromising positions. So, no, I drink very little.
Right, OK.
And it's a long
you
day
believe that
apart
Peter
from that.
Jansen doesn't have a drink at the Melbourne Cup?
I know he doesn't.
I've got something to tell you. The Pope compared bar mitzvah yesterday. I mean, you'll believe anything. Let's have a look at the fashions between 1960 and the 80s and just see how they've changed over the years. Just have a look at this little... And also Lillian Frank. Everyone waits to see what Lillian's going to wear to the Cup, don't they?
What hat she's going to wear.
Yeah, it's
she
just-
always wears the most magnificent. She's got a wonderful face.
She fell down the escalators one year and broke her leg, didn't she, at the Melbourne Cup?
Did she?
Yes, the escalators still aren't working. But her leg is fine.
They
yeah.
stop halfway through. You don't know which way to go.
Is that the hat you want to wear for your friend?
Yes,
Do
yes.
you mind putting it on for us? And just whilst we're speaking about hats, right throughout today's show, we have Ginny Little, who is going to model various millinery items for us, which would be fascinating. Do you want to put it on?
Well, I don't really, because
Oh,
if
okay.
I do, my hair will get mushed and I'll have to... Anyway, just very quickly.
That looks lovely. What's her name?
This is a young milliner called Lisa Stedman.
She's done a wonderful job.
She has, and it's quite mad. Again, it's an organic theme, which is my theme for the Cup, the environmental theme. So you
Yes.
have to be philosophically sound these days.
Good. You're very much into the environment, aren't you, and the greenies and all that sort of thing?
Yes, I am a bit. I think we all should, especially women. I mean, it's a logical thing. We shouldn't just burn and cut up and wreck this beautiful land for our country.
Well, Ginny Little
children.
is very much into human nature too. As a matter of fact, she's thinking of joining it. Would you like to say hello to Ginny with her first creation for today? A parade to say first. yes, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
thank you. Oh, no, I have to sort of, first of all, parade and sort of look terribly yummy. Darling, this hat is called buckets because I think it's going to rain buckets tomorrow.
Yeah, but looking at any creation that you design and wear, I know it's not exactly what it appears. What is that?
Take that and that, darling. Listen, here's, I think Lily and Frank and also Lady Renouf probably do pay about $400 for their hats, don't they? Darling? Actually, I had my eye on one and I thought, look, for the ordinary viewer at home who really sort of hasn't got much money, why don't you just look in the fridge or look around the kitchen, make a fabulous hat, ask a girlfriend or a boyfriend if your luck's in, over and watch the Bert Newton show tomorrow and wear your hat out of the kitchen. This, darling, is an old...
Oh, hang on a second.
Hold on, darling.
You
This
got
is...
that on?
Darling, no, that's just the lining,
Oh, I
Bert.
see. Oh.
Everything's so beautifully made, Prue. This is a piece of cardboard. This had ice cream in it yesterday, so I made Barry and Katie finish it. And this is a piece of... That's off a box of chocolates Barry bought for me.
Dear me.
And look at that dreadful old thing.
What's this from again? What is this? What's the matter? If you've got a nice thin face, you can wear anything. What is the matter with you, Jean?
Darling, that is hilarious. Am I going red? I didn't think anyone would see that.
But what is it, Jeannie? That's what I'm asking you.
It's called that is an old sort of form that you can cover with velvet and make into a hat. And I've got a room, instead of a wardrobe, a prop room filled with old bits of hats that I sort of turn into things. And that's probably been sitting in the corner for 10 years.
Oh, fine. Just as long as it hasn't been sitting anywhere else. You promised me that? You're going to wear various hats right throughout the show.
I am, darling.
OK, right. Lovely to see you, Jeannie. And Prue, great to see you too. Prue Acton and Jeannie Little, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, welcome back. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It is just wonderful to see all my friends here again today. You will enjoy the show. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. OK. It is time to take a commercial break now. Don't know why it's so fun. You sure it's not... I'm terrified.
It looks like a turd or something, pardon me. Well, it looks like something unmentionable.
That's what I'm worried about. Are you sure this is not part of a female apparel that I haven't recognised immediately? It's nothing I've seen or felt before, I can promise you that. Anyway, we'll take a commercial break now. And being a Monday, our first commercial... Oh, by the way, after this commercial break, our special guest in Hollywood is going to be Mamie Van... Oh, Mamie Van Doren is going to join the show. Mamie Van Doren. It's wonderful. We'll take a break. I'm not going to take it up now because I'm terrified my hair will go with it. We'll take a break. And waiting for us at centre stage, not quite at centre stage, actually almost backstage, is John Deeks on behalf of the Jenny Craig organisation. Here's John, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Bert. Thank you. Hard act to follow. Margaret Osborne is a lady who's lost a fantastic amount of weight with Jenny Craig. Hi, Margaret.
Hello, how are you?
We have the dreaded before shot of you, and here it is right now. Look at that, 20 kilos in 14 months. How much did you weigh originally?
84 kilograms.
80, that's around 13 stone.
That's right.
Well, you look fantastic now. Congratulations to you. Tell me, how's your health improved since the Jenny Craig program?
Well, I sleep a lot better. I've got more energy. And I'm able to deliver more brochures
Where do you deliver brochures?
in Cheltenham.
Isn't that little girl that wow?
Oh, that's great. Look, in one word, Margaret, how would you describe your lifestyle now?
This is the way you leave this one.
How would you describe your lifestyle?
Fantastic.
Well, good luck to you, Margaret. If you'd like to lose weight like Margaret has, give Jenny Craig Weight Loss Centre a call right now. When you call, you'll be able to lose all the weight you want on the Jenny Craig calorie-controlled weight loss program. And for their lowest price ever, just $92.50. At Jenny Craig, you lose weight and learn what you need to know to keep it off permanently. Now's the time to call Jenny Craig Weight Loss Centre nearest you and take advantage of their lowest price ever, just $92.50. Do it today, and you could look as good as Margaret Osborne. Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Prue Acton is with us, and it's lovely to have her company today. Another beautiful woman is waiting for us many thousands of miles away in our Hollywood studios. Over the last couple of weeks, we've been lucky enough to talk to some greats from the area of Hollywood, and certainly none greater than this lady. She epitomised, certainly for someone like myself, all that was good about Hollywood. Beautiful lady waiting for us now in our Hollywood studios. Please welcome Mamie Van Doren. Hi, Mamie.
Hi, Bert.
It's good to say hello to you and welcome to our show.
Oh, a kiss to Australia.
Yeah, you've been here, of course, haven't you?
I was there in the 60s, but it's changed considerably, I understand.
Mamie, right from the kick-off, I might have this wrong, but I think I'm pretty close to being right. I think we might share a mutual friend. At one stage of the game, were you friendly with a performer called Don Lane?
Yes, Don used to warm up my act before when I had my nightclub act.
Yeah. It's a funny thing you should mention that. He's been trying to get away with that for years. Where was this,
Well,
Mamie?
No, it was in Hawaii. We met in Hawaii, and he was the comic on the show just before I did my main act. But yeah, I guess I really said something funny. I didn't realize that, but but he's a very talented comedian, and I understand he became very famous down there.
He certainly did, and very, very famous, and I was lucky enough to work with him for almost 10 years, and it was terrific. Were you and he ever a number, as they say?
Well, a very brief time.
Yeah. Story of Don's life, actually, Mamie. Okay, well, forget Don, just for a couple of moments, and we'll get to you.
Bert, I'm looking at you, and you look fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you. Anytime you'd like me to, I'd love to come over there and warm up your act for you. I'm available. When you started off, I mean, there were, so far as I'm concerned, there were the three big ones in, I'll rephrase that, there were the three ladies in Hollywood who really made it big. There was yourself, there was Jane Mansfield, and of course there was Marilyn Monroe. There was a certain look that Hollywood was looking for back in the 50s, wasn't there?
Yes, it was the platinum blonde and the big red mouth and and big breasts, bosoms, and I guess that's still very popular. I think it's just sort of, it's come back again.
Yeah, in that era, obviously most of us have read the documentations about Marilyn Monroe and the sadness of her life, and we're told that Jane Mansfield didn't have a particularly happy life. How did you manage to escape? Because you've kept yourself together, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I didn't take myself that seriously. I've always had a sense of humor about my career and about the men in my life, and I never really let my heart rule my head. If I felt like I was getting in too deep, I would get out immediately. It was very hard for me when my career took a dive, but I survived, and I'm very thankful that I'm here to be able to talk about it.
What caused that dive?
Well, I think it was after Jane Mansfield died in 1967, and after Marilyn's terrible tragedy. Blondes became almost an embarrassment, and I couldn't even get work after that, and so I took the hint and I left Hollywood. It was a terrible time for me, and but if I'd hung around, if I'd stayed in Hollywood, I probably wouldn't be here. It's very difficult. It was.
What did you do during that period?
Well, I volunteered to go to Vietnam, which I went to Nam for 3 months and took every chance in the world to get killed over there, but I never did. And then I went back again in 1971 and did the same thing everybody else was, but everything I did, nothing happened to me, so I figured I was going over there and seeing the young men trying to survive for their lives, and here I'm running around trying to do myself in. I felt that my whole life changed after when I came back.
You really were literally trying to get yourself killed?
Yes, yeah. I really went over there to do a suicide bit, and I didn't care. But I wrote about it in my book.
Yeah, sure. But why? Why did you want to die?
Well, it was very hard for me. It's very hard to explain what was going on in my mind. I was very alone, and it was very difficult because it seems like it was hard to find a man that really took me for what I really was, not just a sex symbol, but I was a human being, and I wanted to be treated as that, and I for some reason they use me as a status symbol, and it was very hard.
Do you know, I can understand that because with your name and also another girl in Hollywood, Sherry North, I can recall a bloke telling me in Los Angeles once that so many people in the industry wanted to be seen with yourself and with Sherry North because, as you've just described it, it was a status symbol thing. And that must be soul-wrenching for someone like yourself.
Well, yeah, it was. And of course, it was a complete double standard in those days. And in the 50s and 60s, it was completely double standard. And thank God the movement with the burning of the bras and the 60s and the sexual revolution came about, and it really harmed my career, but at the same time it opened up a whole new thing for women's rights, and if that's what happened, I'm happy for that.
Do you regret being a Hollywood sex symbol?
Well, I wouldn't know what it was like to be anything else. No, I think now looking back, I'm glad I went through everything that I went through and that I was able to be a survivor. And I have a lot to do from now on. I'm very involved in the environment and animal rights. And so if there's anything I can lend my name to, I do.
Did you find
and
that man
rights.
that you were looking for?
And of course, women's rights.
Yeah. Did you find that dream man that you were looking for?
Yes, I did find him, Bert. I've been married 10 years and lived with him for 5, and so we've been together for 15. His name is Thomas Dixon. He was an actor when I met him, and now he's a writer, and he helped me write my book. And we're very compatible, and we're like partners and a friendship. We have every great relationship I could ask for. So there is something at the end of the rainbow for you, you know, if you hang on.
Do you have children?
I have a son, yes. I have a son by Ray Anthony, the orchestra leader.
Right.
And his name he's 33.
Yeah. How hard was it for him to have Mamie Van Doren as his mother?
Well, he keeps it inside, but I think he had a hard time. I know he did, and if I could take it back, I would have made it different. But I'm glad I didn't have a girl. I don't know what would have happened if I'd had a daughter. But I have a son who was so understanding and so wonderful. He never became a drug addict. He's just so perfect. I'm blessed with that. And maybe it was because of all the things that he saw me go through. And he's supportive of me, and he's just crazy about me today. And I'm very lucky.
I don't mean this as false flattery, because it's not that. But if I didn't know better, it doesn't seem possible that you have a 33-year-old son. You obviously have looked after yourself very well.
Oh, thank you, Bert. That's very kind of you. Well, I have. I'm 56, and I take care of myself. I do. I think it's because I have a good husband, too, and I don't have to worry, and we both stay in shape. We run. I do aerobics, and I have a good outlet toward life now, an appreciative outlook.
You still work?
Oh, yes, I'm leaving for Paris this week. The Parisians bought my book, and I'm going over there to promote it, and I'm going to be doing some rock and roll songs for my movies. And I'm really looking forward to it because I perform. I sing and dance yet. I was the first one to do rock and roll in the movies.
Right.
It's very much like what Madonna is doing today. I believe a lot of her songs and a lot of things that she does has copied me more than Marilyn, because I did all the teenage movies in the 50s and the 60s.
Could I just ask you, Mamie, do you know Madonna, incidentally?
No, I don't.
If she were to ask you for some advice as to what she should look out for and what she should be doing in her career, what would your simple advice be?
Well, she's a lot, I shouldn't say the word tough, but she seems like she's got it together, and she made it later in life, where I made it like when I was 18. Madonna didn't make it until probably late 20s. And in those days when I started, when you were in your late 20s, it was over. If you didn't, you know, you were an old bag when you were 28. So times really have changed. But Madonna today, she had all those years of experience of saying, well, when I make it, nobody's going to touch me. I'm going to be able to do my thing. And that lady is doing it. And I don't think I have to tell Madonna anything because I think she's got it together.
Okay, just finally on a serious note, referring back to Don Lane, he always said wonderful things about you. He loved working with you.
Oh, he did?
And I think what he told me in previous years, we've seen today. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. You've been a surprise package. We wish you well in all that you do, and I hope you can come to Australia again one day.
Oh, golly, thanks a lot, Bert. I'm really looking forward to it.
Mamie Van Doren, ladies and gentlemen, in Hollywood. Yeah. Nice lady, eh?
Oh, she's great.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mamie Van Doren. It was a pleasure to talk to you. After this break, we have Donald Cant back on the show. The last time he appeared with us, we got tremendous reaction, and he's singing today a song that I think everybody loves. And it happens after this break. That's fine. As a matter of fact, me?
Yes?
It's Bert again. Thank you so much for that. That was just absolutely great.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I enjoyed talking to you.
Well,
you're real good.
Well, likewise, and as I mentioned, Don spoke very nicely of you, and you've got no idea the reaction from the studio audience we have here was just phenomenal. Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks again.
Okay, all the best.
Bye.
Bye. Welcome back. I know it happens after a chat such as the one we've just had with Mamie Van Doren, people inquire about the book. To the best of my knowledge, it hasn't been released in Australia as yet, but I'll find out definitely and let you know tomorrow. What did you think of her?
Fascinating. I mean, to go from being that blonde sex symbol and then go down. But what I think's amazing is that she keeps growing. And she's done all the things that she should have. In the 60s was rock and roll and voluptuous female blondes. Not that I was voluptuous, but I was blonde and young. 70s were about the female issues and back to nature and what we ate and looking after our health. And then the 80s are about getting fit, and she jogs and so on. And the 90s are about our planet
Sure.
and environment. So she keeps growing, and that's why she's so together.
You've got to keep growing and moving, haven't you?
Yeah,
That's
and she
something
doesn't look 56, does she?
No, not at all, not at all.
No, how about Jane Fonda too? I mean,
Well, just great for her age, isn't she? But as you say, you've got to keep current. That's what we do on the show too. We've got Don Cant on the show today, and he's going to sing for you Some Enchanted Evening Rock, which is... We have Donald Cant on the show, and as I mentioned to you before, he was with us a couple of weeks ago with Jill Perryman, as I recall. They were doing a concert in Melbourne, and we got a tremendous reaction to his appearance with us. And today he has for us a beautiful song from South Pacific, Some Enchanted Evening. Here's Donald Cant.
Enchanted evening, you may see a stranger, you may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you'll know even then, that somewhere you'll see her again and again. Some enchanted evening, someone will be laughing. You may hear her laughing across a crowded room, and night after night, as strange as it seems, the sound of her laughter will sing in your dreams. Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reason. once you have found her, never let her go.
Terrific. That was great, Donald. Good to see you again.
I just saw you sitting
No,
over there.
I decided to come over and thank you.
Shocked the hell out of me.
You are looking great, and that was
Thank
just
you.
beautiful to hear that
Thank
song
you.
again, wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Some enchanted evening. I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
And it's just great to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Donald Cant, ladies and gentlemen. And after this break, we start talking the Melbourne Cup. Thanks a lot, Donald. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Puppies 1989, and I know it's a cliche, but the whole country does come to a standstill tomorrow at 2:40 to hear and see the running of this famous event. And we've got a panel together today, the likes of which, I don't know, you wouldn't find this on too many television shows. You've got a leading owner, one of the wealthiest men in Australia, if not the world. Vivian Smith, delightful tipster on all things that run around with four legs, and also one of Australia's leading jockeys who, alas, to the best of my knowledge, with the scratching of Narisi on Saturday, hasn't got a mount in the Melbourne Cup. So please welcome Nick Collum, Vivian Smith and Greg Hall. Wealth, beauty, and riding ability. What a combination.
I'm not as rich as you.
You're one of the wealthiest men in the world, Nick. We know that. Started out with nothing as a journalist.
Yes.
And finished up with everything.
Well, there you go. I wish you were right.
I'd like you to come back actually one day and talk about your life, because it's a fascinating one. I mean, you literally, as a kid, you had nothing, did you?
Yep, right, yeah.
Your family had very little as...
They were
immigrants.
migrants. They came out after the war and, battled along.
And you're a good example of how it's going to be done. Just one question away from racing. How have you been affected by the Footscray thing? For people interstate particularly, Nick was was in charge of the Footscray Football Club, then agreed that it was to be merged with the Fitzroy Football Club. In the meantime, the Footscray people got together and they've breathed new life into the club. And I guess there are some who'd be critical of you.
Well, I was pleased, obviously, that the club could be saved. But I still believe long term is the problem. I mean, I hope that they can last. I mean, I hope this isn't just another Band-Aid.
Mm-hmm.
How I was affected at the time, I was a little bit emotional about it. A few people were saying a few nasty things, but I knew that what we did, we had to do, and, we did it with all honour.
So you're not copping too much flack now?
Oh, no.
That's good.
No, it's fine.
Vivian, you look lovely.
Thank you, Bert.
And I think television-wise, the Melbourne Cup is not going to be the same this year without seeing you. You're not doing it this year, are you?
No.
Well, I tell you what, their loss is certainly our gain.
Thank you, Bert.
Think you saw the winner of the Cup on Saturday?
Yes. But it's a very difficult decision. I'm waiting for the rain. Greg says the track's perfect at Flemington. There wasn't much overnight. But if we do get that terrible rain they had in Adelaide yesterday, it could ruin the chances of one or two of the favourite horses.
Empire Rose, for a start.
Empire Rose, Coal Diesel, Superimposed. All three of them don't like the wet.
Right. So which one did you see on Saturday which you think may have the chance to win?
Well, I thought Empire Roses was an excellent run, providing the track does stay fine. Otherwise, it's very hard to go past Kosh King. His was a terrific run in the Dalgety.
It wasn't. Record time, wasn't it?
Record time.
Yeah.
He goes the trip, we know that, and he handles both ways of going.
Does he really?
Handles the wet as well as the dry.
It's been quite a dramatic couple of days, and certainly been dramatic for no one more than this bloke sitting down the end here. Narisi, which was the nominal favourite for the Melbourne Cup, has been scratched because of a breakdown on Saturday. And they say that racing's a funny game. It's sometimes a very cruel game because you've got Australia's best jockey sitting there, and I don't think you've got a ride in the big one, have you?
No, I haven't now, Bert, no.
So every horse is now spoken for?
Yeah, I had a rough chance of getting on Palace Revolt, but it was a very light, rough chance anyway in the race, but it was very disappointing what happened to Narisi.
Yeah. What actually, I mean, obviously he broke down in the run, but what actually was the problem?
Well, it's a very tough business, Bert, as you know. You've got horses yourself, but where it hurts is, people like Nick and Lloyd Williams and John Maher, the trainer. They've put 9 months. Well, the owner's naturally got to pay up for this horse all the time, and John's put 9 months of hard work into it with his staff as well. And then there's never any signs of this horse going wrong, and then all of a sudden he does the ligaments in his hock on his near side back leg, which is a very, very rare thing to happen to a racehorse. Usually they can break down in front, they do a tendon or suspensory. I mean, that's a common thing, and well, it's not common, we don't like to see it happen, but we accept it. But being in the back leg is just something so, it's just never heard of.
Yeah, just for those people who don't follow racing, Greg wasn't riding the horse on Saturday. Greg has been enjoying a holiday by courtesy of the stewards, and he was to come back riding tomorrow after a good break in which he kept himself fit, and basically fit for nothing now. In appealing, of course, now it makes no difference at all, really, does it? Except you can take other mounts tomorrow.
Yeah, but you're quite right, Bert. The thing is, it is the Melbourne Cup. It's like a Brownlow to a footballer. And sure, I can take other rides, but there's only 2 days left of the carnival, so not only I've missed out on the Cup, it was very expensive too.
Yes, very expensive. You've got to be very light on the kick, aren't you? I know jockeys can't tip and never tip, but if you had a choice of being on a particular horse tomorrow, which one would you choose in the Cup, Greg?
Well, it hasn't been done for a long time. A 3-year-old won the Melbourne Cup, but I do believe Stylish Century. I think the race is very, very weak, and I'm willing to stick my neck out and say it's nearly a good thing.
Really? Will it get the trip?
I believe so, because he's so relaxed when he gets to the front, He's got no weight.
Right.
But it hasn't been done for quite a long time,
Mm-hmm. OK, so you're going for Stylish Century. What about you, Vivian? I mean, I know you've mentioned Empire Rose. Kosh King, if the track is heavy. Is there one there at a bit of value you can give our viewers?
Well, I know they're very confident about Cold Diesel as long as the track is dry. They think he'll stay the 2 miles. And I mean, he won the Caulfield Cup coming from well behind and was the widest on the home turn. So I think he's got value. And also, I know the Moonee Valley Cup winners haven't had a great record in the Melbourne Cup, but I thought Sir Destin went to the line very, very strongly at Moonee Valley, and he's one that handles, again, both types of going. He's probably a good each way bet.
Yeah. Would it be 16 to 1, 20 to 1? I guess he'd have to be.
He'd be good each way value anyway.
Yeah, certainly. OK, to you, Nick. I suppose it's fair to say that this particular carnival has been earmarked by changes of mind with owners. With the owners of Cold Diesel, they changed their mind pretty quickly. Yeah. There was a change of mind with Stylish Century as late as Saturday itself because of the new rule of being able to bring in the Derby winner at the cost of 50 grand, isn't it? 50,000?
About 37.
Yeah. Still a bit of money, isn't it? So they must fancy themselves. And you, of course, unlike Gregory down there, Courtsa didn't get much of a break, did she?
Oh, well, she's got a little injury, and when a horse has got to carry that, it sometimes it gives it away.
But you were going to put her out, weren't you?
She's out now.
Yeah, but I mean, you weren't going to run her on Saturday.
No, I wasn't. I wanted to have a look at her. She did so well after the Cox Plate that I thought that she deserved one chance at Flemington with the long straight to see how well she was going. Right.
Well, she won the Blue Diamond. She won the Golden Slipper, which we'll see in just a moment or two. And she's been a wonderful filly for you. Do you think perhaps the best of Courtsa is now behind her?
No, I don't think that. I think that's nonsense. Some people are saying it. I think as a 3-year-old you'll see the real Courtsa. I mean,
really?
She's still got a lot of developing to do. What she's done so far, she's done with natural ability. Now she physically will become stronger. I think as a 3-year-old and late 3-year-old, early 4-year-old, you'll really see a horse.
Peter, would you mention to Tony they jumped at Randwick for the Golden Slipper? Yeah, thank you. What about that's an extraordinary statement when you've picked up the Blue Diamond and the Gold, and you say that her best racing is ahead of her.
Well, we always said she'd be a better 3-year-old than 2-year-old, and unfortunately she's copped this little injury. She pinched a nerve between 2 vertebrae up in her neck, and it takes a while to get over that, but it's only minor, and if you're looking at the finish now, that's her in full flight.
That really is a magnificent effort by a great filly. What's she won for you in terms of money?
Oh, about 1.9 million.
1.9 million.
That's all right.
Yeah. Now, you also won the Caulfield Cup last year, didn't you?
Yes, Bert.
Yeah. What did that bring in for you again?
Oh, about 650,000.
650,000.
Yeah.
What did she make, Tristark? What did she make for you generally?
Impazira.
Impazira, I'm sorry.
I think we closed her off at $1 million.
Right, now to Tristark.
Yeah, Tristark, about 800,000.
What about McGarry?
Oh, he was only 280, but the prize money's changed.
I think I'll start crying. I've got a little Nettie down at Geelong who eats very well, and I think he's won 1 in 2 years. But I tell you what, a fine trainer.
Never give up.
No, Kath Johnson's a wonderful trainer. If ever you want to use the
Thank
second
you.
one. Okay, well, let's get back to the tips. I haven't got your tip yet.
No, you haven't. Well, they haven't left me much because I think Kosh King will win.
Kosh King will win.
Yes, I think the 3-year-old Colt will run second.
Stylish Century.
And Sedestin third.
Right, and your placings now, please, Vivian.
Can I have a dry and a wet track?
You can have anything you want to.
Okay, dry track, Empire Rose, Coal Diesel, Stylish Century.
Yeah.
And if it's a wetter track, it'll be Kosh King, Stylish Century and Sedestin.
Okay, what say if it's 40 degrees tomorrow and very, very warm, the mare? How will she go?
She's all right.
She'll still win, will she? Okay, just giving you a third chance there.
No, that's quite all right.
Okay.
No.
Now, you can't tip, can you? Speaking of tipping, I thought you might have been at the Flower Drum on Saturday night and you weren't there. No, anyway, speaking of not being able to tip, could you just mention what you would have liked to ride? If you could ride 3 horses in the one race, what would you ride, Greg?
I'd have to get a chariot first, Bert. No, I'd Stylish Century.
Yeah.
I do believe the track will be dry. It was they only had 10 points overnight.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll get this rain. Kosh King for second and Empire Rose for third.
Right, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. I mean, today, of course, is a very, very busy day for people concerned with racing. There's a grand parade going through the streets of Melbourne as I speak to you at this very moment. This bloke down here, Greg Hall, said yes to coming in when he still had the ride on our Rissy, which I think just proves once again the sort of bloke he is. Nick could be at home counting his money. And he decided to come and say hello to us. And Vivian's a very busy girl too. So thanks to the 3 of them. And I hope you all have a wonderful day tomorrow.
Thank you.
Nick Collin, Vivian Smith and Greg Hall. So, Nick, all told, the prize money you would have won, just roughly?
Oh, I haven't worked it out. I really don't know, but it wouldn't be that much.
3 million, 4 million? Bit more?
Probably about 3.5, yeah.
3.5?
Yeah.
OK, and I'm still working.
So
I think. We'll take this break, and after this break, Jeannie Little is going to join us. Welcome back. Just 2 quick things. The badge I'm wearing today is Whip Around for Cancer, and for those of you who are in Melbourne, Victoria or interstate and coming for the Melbourne Cup, you'll find a lot of people around the course tomorrow who will be wearing these badges and selling the badges, more importantly. They usually raise a lot of money. People like Darren Goucher get right behind it, and I hope you can too. And incidentally, Mamie Van Doren's book is available. It's called Playing the Field. Playing the Field, with a lovely foreword by Don, and it's available from bookstores right around Australia. Mamie Van Doren, Playing the Field, and it is available. And so is Jeannie Little. Here's Jeannie once again, ladies and gentlemen.
It's sort of for before Melbourne Cup parties or after them at night, because everyone ends up legless.
Yeah.
And it's sort of got a Dutch theme. But Dan, you have to be careful of foot and mouth disease and what else? Tinea ear.
Oh, lovely. Enjoying your lunch? So that's just a pair of shoes done only as Jeannie could do it.
That's true.
She's here now, actually, for Housewife Superstar. And tell us about our Housewife Superstar for today.
My Housewife Superstar is the most wonderful lady you've ever heard of. She's called Molly Griffiths, and she's 70 years old from the Rocks in Sydney. She has a beautiful son and a daughter and 2 grandchildren and a great-grandchild. And, darling, she composes songs. She never stops working. And I'm keeping this very brief because she's so interesting that I want to save all the time for her to talk to you, Bert. Actually, darling, she was a war widow, and her lovely husband, Frank... Oh, this is a beautiful photo of her taken during the war. Isn't she gorgeous?
Lovely.
What a beautiful face. And her husband, Frank, was one of the rats of Tobruk.
Really?
So she's wearing his badge today, and darling, she's composed the most wonderful song that will make every Australian proud.
Terrific.
Get up and go.
We'll get up and go after this commercial break when we meet Molly Griffiths, who is our Housewife Superstar for today. Welcome back. Prue Acton and Ginny Little are with us. And I've just discovered Ginny is not going to the Cup tomorrow.
Because, darling, I'm going to a big promotion in Sydney, but I just said to Prue, I'm really not going because I can't compete because everyone looks so special that I would fade away. And I said, I know Prue's going to wear all green leaves. I just know what she's wearing. So I'm going to be glued to the Bert shirt and the Melbourne Cup after that, so I'll see everything.
Oh, you know what I was going to wear?
No.
I was going to wear this, 15 plus.
Sunblock.
In case, but I had to change my mind. No, I'll still wear it anyway because that sun comes out.
Yes.
And you know, I have the best time. I go around and I paint everyone's faces. It's a wonderful way to get to know everybody.
So that everyone else will look ugly except you.
I know why you're not...
Oh, well, sometimes you've got to be careful to put it on very smoothly.
I know why you're not going, because Melbourne Cup Day is the one day in the year when everybody looks like Ginny Little. Is that the real reason?
True, Bert.
Our housewife superstar is ageing rapidly there at centre stage, so we'll cross to her now. It's Molly Griffiths, as Ginny has promised. The song's her own composition.
Her own composition.
Did we mention age? Is that allowed to be?
Yes, she's 70 years old.
70 years of age. The song is called Looking for the Aussie Label. Please welcome our housewife superstar, Molly Griffiths.
Look for the Aussie label whenever you go into a store. Those Aussie labels puts food on tables, pays back the debt by $1 billion or 2 or 3 or more. So look for the Aussie label from David Mabel out on the land. So always look for the Aussie label, 'cause this great country now needs a hand. Look for the Aussie label on everything that you go to buy. That Aussie label is our one label that links Australia to health and wealth. It's now our strongest tie. So look for the Aussie label and we'll be able to start off anew. So look for the Aussie label, help save this country and me and you. Look for the Aussie label, keep planes up high and interest down low. This is our land, let's take a firm stand. No more she'll be right, mate, and no more let's go slow. So look for the Aussie label, let's lead the way and be number one. So always look for the Aussie label, pat on the back and say job well done. Look for the Aussie label on everything that you go to buy. That Aussie label is our one label that links Australia to health and wealth. It's now our strongest time. So look for the Aussie label and we'll be able to start off anew. So always look for the Aussie label, help save this country, me and you. That kangaroo said Aussie label will save Australia, me and you.
Down one. Lovely, Molly. Good to come over. Lovely. That really was a standing ovation and everything you got.
Thank you.
Then, ladies and gentlemen, from the ladies and gentlemen. Molly, that was terrific.
Thank you, Bert.
I've got a friend of mine who heads the Advance Australia Foundation, Norm Spencer, and I reckon he'd be thrilled to hear that song.
Well, I'd be thrilled to sing it for him.
Good on you, and he'd be thrilled to hear it too. You have got here, you've brought in today, per courtesy of Ginny telling me about this before the show, I would suggest Australia's most comprehensive autograph book.
Supposed to be the world's.
Really? Tell us all about it. It was yours, it's no longer yours.
No, I sold it.
Right, when did you sell it?
Why?
Well, when and why?
Because my husband was ill and I needed the money.
Right.
And It's been bought twice since, once by Lionel Long, whom you probably
Yes,
know.
great singer.
And now it's owned by Rodeo Drive, who's entrepreneurs in Sydney.
Just some of the autographs there. There is Frank Sinatra. That's the autograph of... no, next to him. That one there, that is Frank Sinatra. Yep, and I can verify that as being Frank's signature because I recognise it from notes from him. And...
Promissory notes, Bert?
Yeah. There's Sandy Scott looking like Sandy Scott used to look. There he is with a very nice autograph. And Paul and Paula, who did the cover version of Ernie and Denise's hit.
Paula, that one.
That's the one,
Oh,
yeah.
no, there's lots of bits of paper in here, Bert,
Oh, I
today,
see.
just for the most famous.
Right, I think they're the ones I took out accidentally. I'm sorry, Jean.
Oh, it's all right, darling.
Let me have a look who else is here. Hold on. I'll get some good ones for. And why did you start this? Just as a hobby, Molly?
Well, I had 7 record stores and people used to come in and I'd get them to sign.
There's Graham Bell, a very famous jazz musician here in Australia. And there's Bunny Gibson, the very famous Bunny Gibson. Yeah, it's really terrific. And are you sorry now that you sold it?
Oh, very. I can't afford it now. It's worth $30,000.
$30,000. Do you recognise that face there? That is a young Jack the Barman from the Sullivans. That's Reg Gorman.
Oh, that's
Yeah, Reg Gorman.
He's a great friend. He came to see me last night at the hotel to keep me company.
He's a good bloke. Good bloke. We could do this for... there's Harry Belafonte. When did you meet Harry Belafonte?
A bit later on, not after I left the shop.
Well, it's really terrific. Congratulations on doing such a great job. And I think it's very sad, actually, that it's no longer... I'm told that you had a very interesting man for company flying down to do the show.
Yes.
Tell us all about it.
He was a charming man. He was sitting next to me. His name's Ray Martin, I think.
Yes.
Molly trod on his toe, didn't you, Molly?
Did you?
No, I gave him a complimentary bottle of champagne.
Did you really? Where'd you get the complimentary bottle of champagne?
It was given to me.
Oh, fine.
But I asked
So I'm
him
looking forward to mine, Molly.
I got his autograph and he's written on it
Has he?
to
Well-
have a nice day.
Oh, terrific. Did you mention that you were doing...
Yes, I did.
Did you? What did he say?
He just
Bert who?
said... No, he didn't. He said...
This is it here?
Yes, you can read it.
To Molly. He spelled it wrongly too, M-O-L-L-Y.
Yes, he did, but he
there you
can't
go.
spell
No
it.
education, Ray. To Molly, lots of love and enjoy Bert's show, Ray Martin. Was he good company?
Lovely
I'm
man.
sure he would have been. Well, you were terrific company for us today, Molly. Well done in Housewife. That's the heaviest scrapbook
I
in
know.
the world. Well done in Housewife Superstar, and we'll see you on the final day,
Well,
okay?
I want to really sell the song, so...
You want to sell the song? Okay, well, any potential buyers of songs out there, Molly Griffiths is the lady's name. And you've got a very appropriate surname because we're about to pour the tea here. And, of course, Griffiths tea is one of the most famous in the world. And the
Named
reason...
after me, actually.
Was it really?
Yes.
We have to drink our tea and then we keep the tea leaves because we have someone who is going to read our tea leaves and also read the tea leaves for tomorrow's winner of the Melbourne Cup. That's after this break. In the meantime, please thank Molly Griffiths, our housewife superstar. Welcome back. England's best-known astrologer Russell Grant is here in Australia at the moment, and to guide him in once again, Ginny Little. Please welcome Russell Grant. Look at that lovely
This
hat.
is for the right type of person, darling.
You've got a couple of more entrances,
Right,
haven't you?
I'll see you
thanks, Ginny.
later.
Bye-bye, Ginny. She's crazy, isn't she?
Wonderful.
We share at least one thing in common, the same nickname.
I know, isn't that too much?
Guess, ladies and gentlemen, what Russell is known as in England. Have a look at a nice little close-up of Russell's face. And what do you think he's known as? Hang on. Eh? Moon face, yes. The two moons meet, the two moon faces.
My other nickname, though, Bert, I don't know if you're also called, this is Tubbs.
No, I've never had...
No, you're all right there. No, you're all right.
No, never had Tubbs as a nickname. Welcome to Australia.
Thank you
Good to
very
have you here.
much.
I've just mentioned that you're England's certainly best-known astrologer. Before, you can't actually give us a tip for the Melbourne Cup tomorrow, can you?
The thing is with astrology, I think it's a very responsible subject, and I get very concerned if astrology is used in any way, and certainly in Britain, we sign almost like a Hippocratic oath to say that we will not use astrology in predictive sense for gambling or speculation. I'm very concerned if there's people out there who listen to perhaps what you say. You're not infallible. It's like the weathermen on the breakfast channels forecast rain in Sydney, and it was very sunny all day.
Right.
If I'm wrong, a lot of people could have put money on and they could lose as a result. So I think it should be used more responsibly than that.
Come up and join us, Prue. Look as if you're not talking to Russell. What I've heard about, promoting books on a television program, but this really is ridiculous, folks. Look at the number he's
Just
got
a few.
He's got one per star sign, and I know that whenever you start talking about a particular star sign, if you don't mention others, people ring up and say, yeah, but what about the Geminis, and what about the Leos, and what about the Cancers, and what about the Thingos? So I'm going to go through each of them, and maybe you can suggest to the people who bear these star signs the sort of 12 months they've got ahead of them. Is that
Absolutely.
Okay, what about Gemini?
Well, Gemini, the whole year ahead for Gemini is going to be a very sexy year. It's sex, it's relationships, it's tactile, but also look into things like insurance, taxes, and anything of a private nature connected with money.
Okay, Geminis in the audience, please put your hands up. If you are a Gemini,
they're happy already, aren't they?
About 5 or 6 of them. You're going to have a wonderful 12 months, sex and lots of money, okay? Taurus.
Taurus is very good for travel, so if people want to go away out of Australia and see places, they certainly won't get very far in Australia with a strike, will they? Travel and also study and learning. A great time for Taurians to really expand their mental as well as physical horizons.
Okay, any Virgos in the audience? Any Virgos at all? One sole man is a Virgo over there. How long have you been a Virgo, sir?
All my life.
All of your life. Can you see the gentleman in question? Let's have a look at the man.
Virgos are normally the
Put your hand up
most
again, please, sir.
Yeah,
Would you put your hand up again, please? We missed you.
Yes.
There you go. Okay.
But there's normally more Virgos because it's September.
We don't have too many Virgos come to our show. It's not the sort of show that attracts Virgos, you know
And
what I mean?
sell most Virgo
We sell more Virgo books than any others.
Not many Virgos in Australia. Okay. What are Virgos looking forward to?
Love, amour,
Yes,
romance.
Yes, okay.
Everything to do with the creative side. It could be a year of a birth of a child and also the birth of an idea.
Okay.
Beautiful for love.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, well, Sagittarius, that's going to be very much a money year. It's wealth and worth for Sagittarius. Sort out their finances, budgets, and a lot of good earning power and income raising can come their way.
What are you, by the way? Prue?
Taurus.
You're a Taurus. Have we gone through Taurus? We haven't.
We've done
I've had
Taurus.
to learn a lot.
She's going on a journey.
Yes, okay. What about Scorpios?
For Scorpio, it's going to be a time of, tremendous news in their lives, which could change their daily existence greatly, but more involvement in the community and their neighbourhood, but also lots of information coming in from brothers and sisters, siblings.
Right.
Maybe you can get a new sibling.
Pisces.
Pisces.
I just thought I'd say
You completely threw me there. With Pisces, this is the sign of the future. A great year. It's your decade, Pisces. Look to the future. It's great for you, so start planning. And a new friend could enter their lives, which will alter their whole concept of living.
Aries.
For Aries, it's a time of a new direction. Their career, where they're going in life, a brilliant time to force a new path through life.
I'm born on the 23rd of July. Am I a Leo or a Cancer?
Well, that would depend on the time of day that you're born.
9:10 in the morning.
Well,
I know, I was there.
I can't work it out in my head, but just the fact you're a tremendous showman, you know how to do everything in a big, grand way will give you the Leo, but of course the face, Cancer, ruled by the moon.
Are you Cancer?
I'm Aquarius, I was born on a new moon.
Oh, I see.
I was born on a new moon.
You only have a face like mine, though, when you smile. See, that's the that's the problem with moon faces. You can lose all the weight in the world, but as soon as you smile, the whole thing, sort of goes round like so, doesn't it? Okay, for Leos, firstly.
For Leos, first of all, it's a time of work, looking towards their work area, new jobs, employment, but also their health. Very important year to look at things like low cholesterol diets, checking their heart, cardiac things, everything around to renew their vitality, and prevention is the finest cure.
Okay, right, so sickness ahead. Possibly.
No, not necessarily, because the whole point with the Leo is to look at those areas now, look at the weaknesses that they have, and they will avoid any problems.
Just throw this. What about the work area? Anything?
The work area, well, for Leo, it's a very creative time, so I would tend to think for you personally, I just feel very strongly, you're going to get very much involved in a musical coming up.
Am I?
And that's going to be very good for you. You'll thoroughly enjoy yourself. Whether you'll appear in it or just be in some way connected with it.
I might just go and see it.
I think it's going to be more than that. You're far too talented.
What about cancers?
For Cancer, it's relationships. Passionate, platonic, professional.
Yeah.
It's anything to do with relationships and getting close to somebody in their lives.
Yes, I'm not a Leo, I'm a Cancer. And Aquarius.
Aquarius, for Aquarius, it's a time of spiritual searching. Very psychic time. Many Aquarians could have the odd psychic flash. And if they do, it's time for them to follow it, opening up their clairvoyant powers.
OK, we're out of time, so Libras and Capricorns, just work it out for yourselves. No, we couldn't do it to you. Libra?
For Libra, it's a time of the home, perhaps moving home, the family and everything connected with the family. May have to look after elderly relatives, things like that. But a new security in their lives for Libras coming up in 1990.
And finally, Capricorn.
For Capricorn, it's their decade. Capricorn, go get it. It's a marvellous time, changing their image, their personality, finding themselves and pushing themselves forward.
Good on you. OK, we've got to drink our cup of tea now, all of us, if you don't mind, because we have someone who's going to read the tea leaves after this break. Please thank, ladies and gentlemen, Russell Grant. Great to meet you, Russell. Good health. Cheers. We're back with you after this break. Not much time to go. We've been joined now by Anita Brown, who reads tea leaves, and I forgot what you call them again. What do you call them?
Tasseographer.
A tasseographer. And also the White Witch, Kerry Culkins, has joined us too. So welcome, Kerry. And Anita. So, which cup do you want to have a look at to see if you can get us the winner of the cup for tomorrow?
Please.
Mine? OK. I'll have to finish mine very quickly. So, Kerry, in the meantime, could you give us your selection? I don't normally drink tea, but don't worry. You won't want to drink that either.
I was trying to use a bit of numerology, and I tend to come up with one all the time. Then I thought I'll try something different and try numerology based on your dates of birth.
Yes.
So I came up with Phantom.
The Phantom, yeah.
Phantom. I also came up with Stylish Century. These
Yes.
all add up to a 6.
Pardon me.
And Terrific. Now, I was going to do a little bit of a swing over it to see which one was going to come up the strongest.
Yeah.
And I kind of like, if it's a wet day, Stylish Century.
Stylish Century. And what about
But
you?
the last time I backed
yes.
a horse,
Yes.
it got arrested for loitering.
Did it really? OK, Anita, have you got anything there you can suggest to us?
Well, there is something to me looks a lot like an eyebrow. So what does that sort of...
Lord Highbrow?
Yes.
Is Lord Highbrow running in the cup, Lord Highbrow? Highbrow, no? Yes. Lord Highbrow, yes.
And very definitely a number 7.
Number 7, I'm not too sure what number 7 is. The one thing we haven't got is a form guide. Number 7. Sporting headquarters in Australia for television, we haven't got a form. What's number 7? Just call that, mate. Peter?
Hardy Brothers order is...
Number 7, in race 5. Oh, Peter, give it to me, for God's sake.
Ideal Sentiment.
Sorry?
Ideal Sentiment.
Ideal Sentiment, written by Gary Willits, and Gary is quietly confident.
Right. And also I have a sort of a figure here which could suggest the Phantom.
The Phantom mentioned twice. You can't select for us, but maybe you could work out something in the numbers?
I've done it numerologically. I won't touch astrology on this, but numerologically, the root number for the year and for the day is a number 9, and that carries through letters to S's and I's.
Number 9 is Coulds, written by Michael Clark from the Colin Hay stable, and Outsider too.
And S's and I's.
Sorry?
S's and I's. The 2 letters that come out strongly on the day are S's and
We'll
I's.
superimpose Empire Rose, Coal Diesel, Kate's Mill, Sea Legend.
It's the whole lot.
Citizen, Celestra, Stylish Century. We've got to be talking like this now. I can't stop. S's everywhere. We've got to leave you. Thank you. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, Bert.
Hope you have a wonderful stay here in Australia, Russell. And thanks to Kerry and thanks to Anita for being on the show. As for you, Prue, it's always lovely to see you.
I'm going to back Stylish Century. It keeps coming up and that sounds good for me.
My little tip for tomorrow, and I reckon it's Home and Hose, just Kosh King, number 5. And as we say goodbye, here's Jeannie with her final creation. At the end of the day, when you've got nothing left...
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
In newspaper.
This week on the show to come, Harriet Miller, Dom DeLuise, Colette, Sally Ann Atkinson, the Mayor of Brisbane, Derek Nimmo and Dr Jim Cairns. Have a wonderful day today. Don't forget we're on air tomorrow from 12 till 1:30. We'll see you then. Goodbye and God bless you.
When in Melbourne, our guests stay at the Hilton on the Park. This has been a Jim McKay production for the Australian Television Network. The Bert Newton Show was brought to you by the new Jenny Craig Weight Loss Program. Now more than ever, it's the Australian way to lose weight.